my bro. What's your name?
My name is Peter, sir.
Peter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where are you from?
From Nigeria.
When did you come to Canada, bro?
2023 December.
And what was your experience when you came?
I came in as a student. I was doing good, but all of a sudden, my dad, who was my sponsor, fell sick. He got stroke. So they were not able to support me again. I became homeless. And
so you're homeless right now?
Yes, sir.
How old are you? What's your name, man?
Marcel Tabai Yusuf.
Where are you from?
Nigeria.
And so what brought you to Canada, bro?
Well, initially I came as a student, international business, but it's not been easy since last year. Like, I was in school and everything. I have sickle cell anemia. I had to leave school, not just because of that though, but for other financial issues. Any Nigerian would understand what I'm talking about. Like,
last night, where did you sleep, bro?
Well, I left the shelter. I don't have a place of my own now. So last night I slept in the street bus.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So apparently, a lot of Nigerians abroad are suffering. Like, a lot of Nigerians abroad, they do not even have food to eat. A lot of them are homeless, are walking along the street, sleeping along the street. And the worst part is that their people, their family members in Nigeria are not even aware of this fact. So before you build that your brother or your sister that is in abroad, please check up on him or her and know if he has a place to stay. Some of them may not even tell you because they will be ashamed, or because people will say, shebi you are abroad, you are supposed to have money. Before you build that person that is in abroad, please ask yourself if that money is actually necessary, or if you are building them because you feel they are abroad and they are supposed to have this money. The videos I'm about to show you now are very heartbreaking. Like, you need to watch all of them to the end to see if you can identify even one of them. It will help a lot. Someone in the video even said that his parents are not aware that he does not have a place that he is staying in Canada. The economy is not smiling again. It is even said that most of the indigenes of the Canada are having a hard time, let alone someone that migrated to find a good life. Abroad is no longer a place that you will go and you pluck money and start sending people in Nigeria. But most Nigerians do not know this. Most family members do not know this. And some people are even coming with that ideology, with that mindset, that once they go, they will start making money and they will start sending everywhere. That is why when they go and they see what is happening, they get disappointment and depressed. Some don't even make it alive. Some of them that actually have some money, that some people that you see that are abroad, that are flexing, you will not know that it is their family members, rich family members, that are still sponsoring them, that are still sending them money over there. You know, this video it really opened my eyes to a lot. Before you make this journey to abroad, especially to Canada, you need to shine your eyes, you need to have sponsor, you need to prepare yourself, because anything can happen. It is not only Nigerians that are moving to abroad again. So many Africans, so many Indians, even so many of the indigenous themselves, the people that have the country, are suffering, let alone you that migrated to find a better life. It is not easy anywhere again. Please watch this video so that you will pity those up. Check up on your siblings and
hold on to hope, because it's dangerous to lose hope.
Simi, where are you from?
Nigeria.
What was it like when you came to Canada?
When I came to Canada, I was going to school in Hamilton, so it was pretty good, and I was in boarding school, so it was pretty good.
Did you come to Canada alone?
Yes, I did.
No family?
I applied by myself to come to Canada, which was really difficult. And yes, I came to Canada by myself.
Okay, and so how did you end up on the streets?
It's a long story, but it's mostly because I invested in business. I invested in a business idea that failed. I was in George College just down the street, and I had a fashion business. And also the housing, like the change with housing prices in Toronto. Also my mental health, anxiety. I struggle with anxiety, and so working a 9 to 5 is quite difficult. So I'm trying to figure out what to do and how to balance myself. There is an issue with housing, it's not so much detox, it's not so much hospitals, it's not so much like the mental health, like the therapy. It's more so housing that there's issues with.
So are you currently homeless?
I'm working on it.
My bro, what's your name?
My name is Peter, sir.
Peter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where are you from?
From Nigeria.
When did you come to Canada, bro?
2023 December.
And what was your experience when you came?
I came in as a student. I was doing good, but all of a sudden, my dad, who was my sponsor, fell sick. He got stroke, so they were unable to support me again. I became homeless, and
So you're homeless right now?
yes, sir.
How old are you? What's your name, man?
Marcel Tabai Yusuf.
Where are you
to meet
from?
Nigeria.
And so what brought you to Canada, bro?
Well, initially I came as a student, international business, but it's not been easy since last year. Like I was in school and everything. I have sickle cell anemia. I had to leave school, not just because of that, though, but for other financial issues. Any Nigerian would understand what I'm talking about. Like
Last night, where did you sleep, bro?
well, I left the shelter. I don't have a place of my own now. So last night I slept in the street bus. After I left the hospital, because the cold, made me very sick and all of that.
You got housing?
Yeah, I got my house, 3 Avenue.
Congratulations, bro. That's something, my dog. What was it feeling when you first walked in and they gave you the keys and shit?
Whoa, it felt like peace. Oh, Canada is a good country, but for those thinking you come here, you make money and everything, it's not as easy as you think. You would make it eventually, but you can't just think it's going to be easy. You'd really work hard, and it's going to, because there are a lot of Canadians too who are not having it easy. A lot of people here in debt. A lot of people who even moved from Africa here as well are not doing good, and one like me, I'm having it very tough right now. It's never been this tough for me. I used to do delivery before, but to get by when I got my work permits this year, but now it's really tough because I lost my phone and the e-bike I borrowed was stolen as well, and now I owe the person about $700. Yeah. So.
And you came to Canada alone or with family?
Yeah, I came alone. Like my mom sponsored everything. My parents actually, my dad actually supported a little.
And when you talk to them now, like, what are they saying to you?
The thing is, my mom would still have been able to support me, but after the COVID, like the borders were closed, and her main source of income is import and export. She also deals with agriculture, but I don't even like to disturb her because I know what she's passing through back home herself. Like, she had to even sell her car. So I don't like to trouble her. I know if she had, I don't even need to ask her. Like,
Hey, Peter, bro, how you doing, man?
Doing good.
You know that video we did? So many people want to help you, bro. But you have to help yourself, Peter.
Yes, sir, I know.
I know you said it comes from you first, right?
Yeah, it's very hard for me.
So, Peter, everyone that wants to help you,
I'm grateful for their help. They can help me. I'm ready. I'm happy for their help.
you say you're ready, but you don't have a phone, bro. How can I get a hold of you? And if I get you a phone, are you going to be able to keep it?
Not now. No, this time I'll tell you maybe.
So what can I do for you, bro? Like,
Me, I don't, wasn't I know that won't happen. It's a wasted efforts. You don't want to be saved, don't save him.
is that how you feel?
No, me, I want to be safe. Huh? But there's a situation like that.
You're not ready.
Yeah, I'm really good, yeah.
Understood. Well, I pray for you, bro. I don't know if there's a day that you're gonna wake up and say you're ready.
Very soon.
I hope so. I really. So listen, somebody sent me $100 for you. Okay, so I'm gonna buy you food with the $100. Okay? Do you want food right now?
Bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
If someone sends me money, I'm not just gonna give you cash.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. God bless.
God bless you guys.
So why do we see many Niger people on the streets of Canada? The truth is, many of us migrate to Canada to seek better opportunities. But at the end of the day, most of us encounter difficulties securing things like stable job due to our Canadian experience credentials not being recognized or systemic racism. It happen. Some people are also waiting for decisions on their refugee claims or asylum applications, and because of that, they don't have access to work permits, housing, or social support during the process. All of this leaves them vulnerable to other bad vices. Another issue why we see them on the street is the rising cost of housing and the lack of affordable options in cities like Toronto. Toronto is not cheap. It makes it difficult for newcomers to secure permanent accommodation, which often results in homelessness. One thing that you all need to know is that adapting to a new environment, coupled with discrimination or societal pressure, can really take a toll on one's mental health. And without the adequate resources, many of our people have become increasingly vulnerable. Hear this, loneliness, when I see for video, loneliness is real in this Canada. And it can be so depressing, especially during the winter months where there is no sunlight. That is the reason why it is encouraged that we should take vitamin D to help us because of the absence of sunlight during the winter months. Okay, let us move ahead to why some of these things are happening. Some of our newcomers, some of our Nigerian people also fall victims to things like human trafficking or labor exploitation, which leaves them stranded and unable to access resources or for even them to escape their own circumstances. We know what is happening in downtown Toronto. There are also certain personal setbacks like job loss, family breakdown, or health issues. All of this can lead to financial instability, particularly for those without a support system in this country. And that is why they resort to being on the street. I see many negative comments on my previous post about how these people end up on the street. And I say to myself, oh, no. True. You cannot tell people's story why they are on the street. So don't be negative. International students or temporary workers also face a major challenge when their own visa expires or when they are transitioning to becoming a permanent resident. This leads them to being in situation like being on the street. Do you know that to access a lawyer in this country is expensive? Some of these people cannot even afford it. And many don't want to go back to Nigeria because they feel that anyway, I dey here, better make I apply for a year than to go back home. There are also very different reasons why some people end up on the street in a new country like Canada. There are also things like racism, language difficulties, integrating into the system. All these challenges usually prevent some Nigerian people from accessing essential services or even to find stability in the long term. I want to say that the Nigerian community leaders, they have started to focus on providing resources such as affordable housing, mental health services, employment support, and legal aid to those ones who really need them, especially the ones that I've been talking about recently. But as a community, we all need to come together to make this happen. Nigerian agents, you people keep giving misleading advice to those who want to japa. You even encourage them to seek asylum upon arrival in Canada without fully explaining the complexities of the asylum system or even the risks of the process at all. You don't tell them. And this information that you're giving to them is a misinformation that leaves people vulnerable. You worsen their situation and you also tarnish the name of the Nigerian community in diaspora. I want to assure you guys, the Nigerian community leaders that I've been talking with, they are really working. They are not idle. They hold regular meetings on a weekly basis, and they are tirelessly working on different initiatives to rehabilitate these people. They are also looking to provide essential support like food, clothing, shelter, mental health care, legal assistance, and many more that they're looking to do.
I am glad that someone is moving motion to help them. I am glad that some people, some Nigerians that are in Canada that have found their feet are trying to help them, because it is not easy. I mean, looking at these people, you don't even need to be told that they are suffering. Like, men looking at them, look at how they look, so tattered. Some of them even look like they are taking substance. I don't know. But whichever, I believe that they should be taken to rehabilitation center, because the first healing starts from the mind. Yes, it starts from the mind. That's the number one, before you start giving the person money. Because that second guy that I watch, if you give this kind of person money, even he himself know that he's not capable of handling money right now. He just needs food and shelter. Then from there, after going for rehabilitation, maybe you start working and doing something for yourself. But it's not easy. If you don't have the heart and the money and sponsor, please leave abroad for now. Stay in Nigeria and find something to be holding body, because it is not easy for most of them there. But they will not tell you. They will not tell you, because we Nigerians, we have this mindset of, you're in abroad, you're supposed to have money. And if you're not doing like others are doing, we are going to shame you for it. Yes, that is what most Nigerians are thinking. It is not supposed to be like that, but what can we do? So people, if you're watching this video and you can help this people in any way, especially if you're abroad, please reach out to them, find a way to get to them and help them out. Also, if you see in Nigeria, you're feeling Nigeria, that's just try to help, no matter how. Just try to help, because the economy is not smiling again. Now wait, Trump don't enter. I just pray for our people abroad though. I just pray for them. Again, if you try and you know work, try to come back. It's better you come back alive than say then come they talk another thing. It's better you come back alive. Try and come back. People only talk. You may not even know your destiny, or whatever you're meant to be may even be in Nigeria. Some people make it in Nigeria. It is not easy, yes. It is not easy, but it is not something that you put your life into. It is not something you put your life in. It's not worth it. Seriously. I pray they find help wherever they are. Guys, like and share this video so that people, especially their family, will get to see it and know what their son is passing through.